Hey up everyone, welcome back to the channel. I seen something, and I've seen it lots. A bricklayer on another site came to me and said, what do you reckon to these Fitzbrick profiles? Alright, I had a look. I thought they looked pretty good. I had a look for myself, see how much they were online, and at the time I'd only just invested in profile props. So I've spent 300 quid on them. So I was like, well, I'm going to get some use out of these before I even entertain the idea. Then, a couple of weeks ago, I seen a post off Derby Brickwork where they put the profile prop on the outside of the inner leaf of block, and they just drilled it straight to it. And I was like, I put a comment on there. You can go and have a look on that video and have a look at the comment I put on. I put, that has sold it for me. So with that being said, I've gone out and I've had to invest in them because I can't be getting left behind. I like having new kit, and if it saves me time, they'll pay for themselves in a matter of months. Always new kit that works always pays for itself. Remember that. There's loads of bricklayers out there who are such skinflints who won't pay for a thing. I've got all the boards, stands, profile props, and now I've got the Fitzbrick profiles. So I'm going to show you in real time exactly how long it takes, because I've seen lots of videos out there saying it takes 1 minute. We're going to go through the whole thing. I've just done the straps, how quick it takes to do the straps, so that's in the next clip. And right then, this is how it comes, and this is how quick and easy it is to set up. Right, one of them, buckle, you want that, and that's all. So slide it through. If you want to see how these are done, go and have a look on the website. Well, I followed a video, and this is how easy it is because I'm not following nothing now. You can just see how quick I do it. Once you know how to do one, you know how to do them all. So don't get flustered when you see it first time around and you think, Jesus Christ, what's all this for? Because it's pretty easy to set up. There you go, done. That's one strap made up. That didn't take long at all, less than 2 minutes, easily, once I got the stuff out of the bag. In fact, it was about a minute. So that's one of your straps set up. Now we can fix the profiles up. So I'm just showing you that because if you want to see the distances and stuff, you just line these up with the seam there. Pretty self-explanatory, but go on the website and watch the video. Dead easy. I'll cut that in there now. I'm going to show you exactly how long it takes to set up from scratch out the bag, not already assembled. I'm going to show you exactly, so stay tuned. I'm going to set you down here and you're going to see exactly how long it takes. Okay, now here we go. First things first, 2 courses up. I'm going to drill that brick and half, brand new drill bit. Right, and a brick in this side. Perfect, make sure you got a decent bit. That's brand new, that bit is. Right, so out the bag, straight in. There's my strap, ready to go. One in there, long side, so I'll turn it that way ready. I've got my bottom plate, that goes on last. My setting plate, that goes on second. And my top section, line block. Put them on from the bottom. So line block on first, make sure they all go the right way. Put my line block on there, put my lines on the outside because that's how I like them. These are actually need untwisting. So like I say, this is out the bag, but these will be set up usually. So that's that. Straight on. There's one. Undo that. Brand spanking new. There's that one. I'm going to set that to the 1, 2 second course up. You want to make sure that this top plate is level with the underside. There. That's that set. I need to undo this. Obviously the next time round these will be a little bit quicker, and we'll just set that right to the bottom. Job done. These have actually got profile plumb mark, which is there and there. Maybe that needs to come out a little bit. But anyway, I'll leave it at that for now. Straight on, long side. And there. And there. Perfect. Tighten that up a little bit. Got any levels up here, Jack? Got any levels up here? No? Pause that then, I'll get a level. That's the only thing I missed. There we go, right, it's got a straight level. That one's almost plumbed, so these bottom ones just... That's pretty good. That's pretty good as well. Other way. Tighten it up. That's beautiful and tight, that is now. Just double check them, just to make sure. So that was 4 minutes for a setup, and I was being thorough there. And that's out the bag, brand new. Remember, once you've got these set up once, it's a lot quicker. Which I'm going to show you in a minute. That's it, perfect. So it didn't take long at all, did it? I'll give you a close up. Brick and half in. That's done. Set this plate. The underside of that plate, I'll show you there, underside of that plate needs to be on your gauge mark. The underside. See how it's nice and square? Look at that. Beautiful, nice and square on there. Gauge plate, your squaring plate, sitting lovely and square on the brick. And that is good to go. Now, the scaffold's been set at a nice height. Do that 3 more times. And how quick is that? But that's from scratch. That's from scratch out the bag. Obviously all my other ones now I've already got set up, but I wanted to show you guys out there how quick it is. And that's a dream. And then later on I'll put a stabilizer on, which is here, and that just flicks on there as well like that. Yeah. Let me just show you. Straight on there like that. and just hook it on. May as well leave that on there ready. Perfect. See, 6 courses up, put that on. Jobs are good, and let's get building. In fact, this is going to be a standalone video, so let's get building. Right, I'm going to show you now. Obviously I've done that straight out the bag as soon as I've got it. Remember, when you're using other profiles, you have to get your profiles out, get your dory box and everything out your boxes, get your top clamps, get whatever you're using, you have to get all that together, so that's the time. This is just a bag and a profile, and you take it across. Now, if you were to finish a lift and you'd have put holes in the wall already with an 8mm bolt, you would already have these holes made up. So pretend now that I'm going from this drop, taking my profile off the wall, and we're going to put it on another corner where you've already got your holes out and everything, which you should have done if you think about it, lad. So watch. I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to put another one on here in a minute. This is the changeover time, right? Slacken that off. Pull my bolts out. Look at that. It's already made up. This is what you'll do anyway, because your stuff's going to be made up. This now is your new setup time, because everything's already on. Flip that over, in there, square that up, in there, square that up, right, and that's your actual new setup time with your level. Now we use that, and the best thing about it is single person setup. All I was carrying across them was a profile and all the stuff that was already attached to it. Just going the wrong one there. Now tell me, if you're using profile props and clamps where you clamp into your wall, that is quicker than doing that. And that's the reason I've gone out and got these. The guy who I spoke to before, he went out and got 2, and I said to him, so why have you gone and got 2? And he was using an old profile. Bricklayer in question is Phil, because I know you're going to be watching this. Big up Phil from Liverpool Job. Are you with me, Kenny? Systems on the other side. I was like, why don't you get 4? I was like, oh, I was a bit unsure. Believe me, if you go out and get 2 to start off with, just to see how it is, you will end up going back to get another 2. So get out there, don't be a skinflint, buy yourself 4, at least square plots 4, and you're on a winning, believe me. Look how easy that is to swap over. Just check this out as well. So got a dory turn, banged it in, little screw hole in there, and jobs are good, and you're on your way. I'm going to run a line round here now for your benefit, and so you can see. Right then, I wonder if I can do this one-handed. Probably not. I'm going to wait for my apprentice to come. So, line on. I always start with an engineer's knot. There we go. Give it the once round. Right, here we go. So, flick in the notch there. Straight on, walk yourself backwards. Zoom in here, bro. Right, pull that as tight as you like. Straight round there, in. A couple of times round is fine. Straight round that side. Nice and tight. The ease, much easier than using traditional dory blocks, I tell you. But it's the space if you zoom in here, because you've got the space away from the profile normally, you know what it's like when you've got dory blocks. The pins tend to bend over and you're always struggling. You might have to pull your dory block off sometimes, get it behind the line. But these are bang on. There we go. That is perfect. Brilliant. And that's it. We're on. Perfect. Right, there's quite a few of you who've asked me about previous jobs, what I've been doing, where I've been going and all that kind of stuff, so I'll explain a few things to you. Before Christmas I was on a timber frame job for a company called MBG. I asked them for some work on the run up to Christmas and that's what they gave me, timber frame job. It was about 45 minutes away. So I was carrying on that, and then just before Christmas they asked me if I'd go to another job that was in St. Helens. So I said, yeah, I'll go up there for you, no problem. That was an hour away. When I got on there, it was really cold, and first week I got like 1200 block in, and then I was setting up on the externals for it. But when I went in on one of the days, one of my drops had been, like, I'd done the block work, and the external brickwork they wanted to give to another bricklayer, which I wasn't happy about, so I left. But that's what it is, you shouldn't give people's work away. And if it was a case that they wanted a certain deadline for the scaffolders, you should already allocate them things down to your men. Don't mind anyway, so I left. But the job that I'm on now is for a different company, and they asked me to work for them for I don't know, maybe June last year. They asked me to come on this job, and this job is only 20 minutes away from my house. However, at the time I was trying to stay with the people like MBG. I wanted to stay with them for as long as I could. I got offered a job that was in 20 minutes away from my house for somebody else. Went there, they lost the job. So now I've gone to the job that asked me 8 months ago to come to this job, and that's where I am with the lighthouse construction. So that's what I've been doing, and that's why I've been moving about. So there you go. Here's another one that just needs clearing up for you guys up there. The trowel that I'm using, you all keep saying, what's that trowel that you're using? This is a Coke trowel, right? 10 inches, it's less than 100mm wide, and the only reason I'm using it is because I saw a video from Dutch bricklayers showing the difference in a spread with a round-ended trowel than the original, like pointy trowels, like a you know, like a Philly or a London pattern. And for the pick and dip, it leaves a much more even spread for your bricks when you're doing pick and dip, and that's the only reason I bought one. They weren't using one of these, but this was the most similar sort. It was half and half between a Philly or a London pattern and between their short stubby round ones. So I got that from America. It was 70 quid. I hope that puts it to bed why I'm using it. It's not a gauging trowel, and it's literally just because it is actually better for pick and dip and a fuller spread. Okay. Stop it. So chuck your stabiliser on. It's literally just round, slide it down on the brick, tighten it up on this side and push that just to the brick, just as it's touching. Jobs are good and all done. Double check for plumb. Perfect. Check it that way. Perfect. And you're good to go again. Alright, that is it for tonight. It's just about to slat it down, but we got that in, got that in down there. Right, I'm getting out of this because it's going to start peeing it down. Just these cavities to clean out here, trays, and then we're off. If you've enjoyed today's video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and go and get yourself some proper kit. Go on brickworktools.com. There's other bits and bobs across there as well, but the profile system is the business. And I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. You've seen the proof. Now try the pudding. Keep it nice and easy.